Welcome, Bonjour. This is another one of those events that's COVID impacted, but you know, we're going to overcome and adapt just like all the rest of them. The spirit of the awards is still there. So I hope you enjoy the evening in recognizing these community awards and scholarships that will mean so much to students as they move forward.
Good evening. My name is Henderson. I'm one of the school counselors here at the high school. We're very excited to be here for the awards night tonight. Some of our scholarship recipients unfortunately weren't unable to make it, but we will call them in recognition as we are recording this evening. If you receive a scholarship, please come up to the stage on this side and get your certificate, and then head over here and Mr. Carlson will take your picture, as many of the scholarship donors regret not being able to come tonight due to our COVID safety. So with that, we will begin. The Itasca County DAV Scholarship. Chapter 13, Itasca County DAV, supports Deer River students continuing their education. This $500 scholarship goes to students who have parents or grandparents who have served the United States of America. This scholarship is going to Caden Brayford and Josephine Jones. American Legion Post 122 and VFW Post 2720 support Deer River High School seniors each year who are outstanding students in academics and many other ways. This year, the following students have received scholarships: Zachary Ikola, Amaya Gullickson, Michaela Graf, Tori Angela, and Hannah Monroe. I think it's important to note that our students that have applied for scholarships this year are very extraordinary, and on top of all the demands of school this year, they were able to complete the applications and show us really how excellent our students are and resilient. And so I just want to acknowledge that though there are a few of us here, many of them will be coming up multiple times, and they deserve every award that they've received. The Deer River American Legion Auxiliary supports Deer River High School students through a generous scholarship each year. This year's recipient is Amaya Gullickson. Northview Bank is a cornerstone of the Deer River community and has partnered with Deer River schools on a variety of initiatives. Northview Bank believes in Deer River students and gives 2 scholarships to our students each year. This year, the $500 Northview Bank Scholarship recipients are Josephine Dross and Hannah Monroe.
name is Leila Storley, and I'm the other school counselor at Deer River High School. And I am pleased to present the Jack Henderson Memorial Scholarship. Education was Jack Henderson's life and passion, and for 28 years he served as the principal of Deer River High School. Deer River High School was a special place to him, and he wanted this scholarship to go to a student who, like him, plans to make education their life career. Congratulations to the 2021 Jack Henderson Memorial Scholarship winner in the amount of $500 to Michaela Graf. The Marjorie and MBH Foundation was founded in 1997 to provide scholarships for college and vocational studies for high school seniors and non-traditional students in Itasca County and Chisholm. The secondary goal of this scholarship is to award grants to improve healthcare and emergency services in the same area. This year's recipients of a $1,000 scholarship are Rio Johnson and Tori Antela. The Deer River Healthcare Volunteers give 2 scholarships to graduating seniors going into healthcare with the hopes of the recipients returning to the Deer River community to work. This year's recipients are Rio Johnson and Amaya Galverson. Sorry, Rio, we didn't give you a break. Come on back up. The following message is from Brad Smith's family, Gwen, Mark, and Lynn Smith Evans. Brad Smith was a 1991 DRHS grad who excelled at football and track, but not in the classroom. He was friends with everyone and was really a funny guy that everyone wanted to be with. Unfortunately, after his first year of college at Hibbing Community College, he was killed in an auto accident in which he was drinking and driving. Brad's family loved to honor a DRHS graduate who has a massive amount of potential. We are thrilled to award the Brad Smith Memorial Scholarship to Chauncey Trottershaw. Best wishes to Chauncey and to the rest of the graduating class of 2021.
We're definitely used to having the donors take points on all of these, or most of them at least. They're definitely missed. The Deer River Chamber of Commerce selects seniors who exemplify outstanding service to school and community and who demonstrate academic excellence and commitment to rural education. This year, Deer River Chamber has chosen Josephine Drotz. Bob Lundeen was active in the community and a champion of Deer River students. The Deer River Chamber of Commerce Bob Lundeen Memorial Scholarship goes to Chauncey Trottershaw. The mission of the Lions Club, Lions Serve. It's that simple. Clubs are places where individuals join together to give their valuable time and effort to improving their communities. And the world and the Deer River Lions Club does that in many ways each year, including 2 scholarships. This year they are awarded to Josephine Drotz and Tori Angela. The Northern Star Cooperative Services Scholarship. Is given each year to 2 students for recognition of their academic achievements, service to school, and the contribution to the betterment of the community. This year, the Northern Star Cooperative Scholarships go to Chauncey Trottershad and Hannah Monroe. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Furno for a moment.
Hi everyone. This year's recipient of the Ed Ermel Board Pig Memorial Scholarship is near and dear to our family, and you know, each year we get together and we golf and we have a good time, and we raise the money for this, and the recipient we couldn't be happier with, and my dad was very thought a lot of this young man. So with that being said, this year's recipient of the Ed Ermel Board Pig Memorial Scholarship goes to Mr. Blake Fox.
The DRHS, Deer River Education Association, consists of teachers and other certified staff at Deer River schools. Each year, we give a scholarship to someone entering into education and following their passion to change the world. This year's recipient is Michaela Brown. Carol and John Setterberg were very giving people to the community of Deer River. They loved the people, the fishing, and the beauty Deer River has to offer. They chose to retire here and support the area. They loved to give a scholarship each year in honor of their daughter. This year's recipient is Josephine Drotz. The Delta Waterfowl Scholarship is awarded to a student who will study natural science and/or be attempting to enter the field of wildlife biology, wildlife management, wildlife enforcement, waterfowl management, or a similar field of study in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipient is Hannah Monroe. The purpose of the Northern Minnesota Builders Association $1,000 scholarship is to foster the residential building trades future in Northern Minnesota by providing financial assistance for students pursuing a career in this field. This year's recipient is Blake Fox. The Pepsi Cola Scholarship Fund is awarded to children and grandchildren of ISD 317 employees. This year's recipients are Hannah Monroe, Michaela Graff, Amaya Bellickson, and Josephine Drotz.
Turner Fletcher was a second grade teacher who taught for 18 years in the Deer River School District, including in a one-room schoolhouse. This scholarship for $1,000 is awarded to a student who wishes to major in education and continue Turner Fletcher's joy of teaching children. This year, the Turner Fletcher Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Michaela Graham. The Burgess Family Scholarship is awarded to Josephine Strauss. The Student Council Leadership Scholarship is awarded to a member of the Deer River High School Student Council who meets the following criteria. In Student Council for at least 3 consecutive years, a member of the Executive Committee at minimum their senior year, students who are leaders in the truest sense of the word, in school as well as in the community. Leadership is defined as the ability to get others to follow, shows integrity, competence, and empathy, and realizes that leadership isn't being the boss, but showing through example. This year's recipient is Abby Sheeter. Paul Bunyan Communications is proud to support our youth in communities they serve with over $30,000 in scholarships awarded to students in their service area. This year, we are pleased to award 2 Paul Bunyan Communication Scholarships to Amaya Gullickson and Zachary Ikola.
The Wade and Barbara Danielson Salisbury Family Fund provides a $500 scholarship to a Deer River graduate who demonstrates good character, strong work ethic, and maintains a GPA of 2.5 or higher. This year's award goes to Blake Fox. The ICCC top of the class is awarded to a student that is the highest ranking student in their senior class that is attending Itasca Community College. This year's recipient is Michaela Graham. Samuelson Family Foundation awards scholarships to Deer River High School students based on GPA, college test scores, leadership in school or community-related clubs, organizations, and extracurricular activities. The recipients this year are Josephine Drops and Tori Antela. The Deer River High School Counseling Department is proud of each of the graduates of 2021. For those of you that are here and are planning to attend post-secondary training, we congratulate you on your scholarships. We urge you next year, if your training is beyond next year, to continue to apply for scholarships. They're available and they're out there. You showed this year that you are worthy of scholarships, and when you put in the time to fill them out, it can help with your post-secondary education. Also, the scholarship night has been filmed and we will post it on the school's YouTube channel within the next couple of days. So if you have family that wasn't able to attend, they can watch it that way to celebrate with you. And we wish you well. And we're going to turn it over to Principal Mr. Acree to have some closing remarks.
Oh, there it is.
Good evening. I just want to say how proud I am of the students who were in this room tonight receiving their awards. It has been a trying year plus, and you have shown us you're willing to endeavor to persevere, and that is remarkable. And that, what you have shown us, will carry you a long ways into the future. Trust me. Thank you all for coming, and thank the donors and Miigwech.